Welcome to episode 2 of the City 1016 podcast. My name is Karishma, and today we're going to be doing a very, very fun summer special podcast with two of my very dear friends on City 1016, Mariyam and Pavi. Yay!
Karish,
Hanji.
we have already spoken, off air, and there are so many things we have to share right now. But yeah, you have a very, very fun summer story to share, so let's go.
Okay, so today what we're going to be talking about is not just nani ke ghar gaye, pencil boxes खरीदते थे, not just those stories.
Yeah.
Those are special and we will get to that. लेकिन आज के इस podcast के लिए I thought it'd be really nice if we talked about our summer travel stories. क्योंकि हम कभी ट्रेन से, कभी स्टेट ट्रांसपोर्ट की बस से, कभी गाड़ियों में रोड ट्रिप से अलग-अलग destinations गए हैं while growing up. In fact, one of us has always traveled, aircrafts mein.
The NRI, the poor NRIs.
Yeah. So there's Pavithra, who's done a lot of journeys to the south of India growing up.
Yeah.
Me, I've done a lot of journeys from Maharashtra to Punjab and Delhi and Shimla and all of that growing up. And then there's Mariyam, जो यहाँ से flight पकड़ के उतरती थी वो गुजरात में.
Tough life.
है ना?
Tough life थी हमारी मिमी की.
तो actually Mariyam, I'm very curious to know, क्योंकि हमारी तो ट्रेन की stories हैं वो हम definitely share करेंगे. Plane में I want to know कि was there something exciting for you at all? Yeah, it was not a big deal for you.
Like choosing the menu, on the flight. Was it difficult?
No, the thing is, because I've always traveled in a plane, that was never the exciting part. The airports were the exciting part.
Okay.
और मैं UAE से, Dubai से गुजरात जाती थी, सूरत जाती थी. We didn't have an airport there. So we used to stop at Mumbai, take the local train and go to Surat.
Nice.
So that local train, that 4-hour ride is what was the most beautiful thing.
Wow.
That's what I really miss. And coming to the airport, the sweets, the candies, the telling mom, I want to just buy this, I just want to buy that, because we had to cut time for about 4-5 hours back then.
Oh, cute.
Right? Because it's not as fast as it is now.
What do you mean?
So we used to be at the airport at least 5 hours. Again, Desi's family, so maybe it was that.
Yeah.
But like 5 hours
Crazy.
before the flight. And then we used to
Gosh.
just like roam around, watch movies on our phone and all of that.
पर ये airlines की requirement नहीं थी, ये बस तुम्हारे घर की requirement थी.
I think so, because I was growing up by then, and I remember everybody around me was also like, okay, let's go to the airport 4-5 hours before the flight.
Wow, and then that changed. So अब parents को stress होता है जब तुम 1.5 घंटा पहले पहुंचती हो and all that, है ना? Wow.
मुझे भी stress होता है, but I'm always late anyway. So I'm like 1.5 hours, 2 hours before the flight. I
ये
go.
बदला ले
Also,
रही है.
like,
मैं बदला ले रही हूँ.
You had that booklet as tickets, na?
Yes, it was not just one. It was
Correct.
not online. It was nothing. We had tickets. We had books. They're like, "Where's your ticket?" We had everything, and now everything's on the phone. We don't have to think twice before actually carrying anything.
Yeah, that is very, very interesting. Pavi, तुम जाती थी, you were saying Bangalore was one of the places you used to frequent.
Yeah, so Bangalore and Delhi, because मेरे Delhi के cousins and their parents are my godmother and godfather.
Right.
Like badi masi, right? So I used to go there a lot, but we had to wait for like an entire year to go there. Matlab summer, it used to be like 2 years later because it's very expensive.
Correct.
और AC coach भी नहीं. I'm talking about sleeper class tickets.
Correct.
We used to book. I remember when we get to the station, एक तो कूली book करते थे because it was just my mom and the kids, right? Me and my brother. और एक sticker होता था ट्रेन के आगे, and we used to check every bogie. हमारा नाम कहाँ है, कौन सा ये है, कौन सा bogie है, कौन सा coach है, and which berth are we. और कभी कभार waiting list पे भी होता था.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I remember there was one travel we went to Bangalore. Believe it or not, I am 12-13 years old already. मेरे भाई भी हैं जो 6-7 साल का है. 3 of us were on waiting list. एक berth था बस. We slept on one berth and we traveled 12-13 घंटा from Kochi to Bangalore.
See, that is the quintessential Indian summer travel story because it's exactly like that for us also. So my mom...
I feel left out.
Oh no, hold on. You won't after you hear this. You will not want to be part of this club in 2 minutes. So I'll tell you guys now. मेरी mom जो है वो ऑल इंडिया रेडियो में काम करती थी, गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय. तो उनको गवर्नमेंट से आपको ट्रैवल अलाउंस मिलता है एंड ऑल दैट फॉर वंस अ ईयर फॉर यू एंड योर फैमिली, राइट? तो हमें हम वेट करते थे कि गर्मी की छुट्टियां आएंगी तो हम ट्रैवल करेंगे, और गर्मी की छुट्टियां आती थी और हम ट्रैवल करते थे और हम जाते थे एवरी ईयर लुधियाना which is my home, you know,
Punjab.
my hometown in Punjab. And लुधियाना में मेरी दादी के घर पे हम जाते थे. जो गर्मियाँ बॉम्बे की होती थी, वहाँ से और ज़्यादा ड्राई और ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग इंटेंस गर्मी में हम चले जाते थे, बिना ये कभी रियलाइज किए कि अच्छा समर में लोग ठंडी जगहों पे भी जाते हैं. नहीं, हम समर में सिर्फ एक ही जगह जाते हैं और हमेशा वही हुआ. तो अब उसके लिए ऐसा होता था कि मम्मी की टिकटें जो होती थी वो डिपेंड करता था ट्रैवल अलाउंस के हिसाब से, है ना. जब अच्छा ट्रैवल अलाउंस मिला तो फिर एसी में भी गए हैं हम, राजधानी में भी गए हैं हम, सिटिंग चेयर कार में भी गए हैं, और नहीं तो इट वाज अ सेकंड क्लास स्लीपर
चेयर कार. यस,
otherwise it was that second class, you know, second tier, 2 tier ये होता था सिस्टम, राइट. तो उस वक्त वो टायर बोलते थे, एक्चुअली वो 2 tier है. तो उसमें जाते थे हम, एंड वही था 2 बर्थ या 3 बर्थ वाली ट्रेनों में जाते थे. एंड लाइक पवी सेड, एग्जैक्टली वही ट्रेन के बाहर कंपार्टमेंट के बाहर आपका नाम ढूंढो, जाओ. कूली कभी नहीं किया, पैसे बचाने के चक्कर में सामान सारे उठा के जाते थे. और 2-2.5 दिन की जर्नी के बाद में आप आधी रात को पहुंच रहे हो अपने स्टेशन पे, फिर वहां से आपको कोई साइकिल रिक्शा ढूंढ के लाना है. डैडी ढूंढ के लाएंगे साइकिल रिक्शा 2, एक में मम्मी और भाई, एक में डैडी और मैं, उसमें सामान लाद के हम
नेगोशिएट भी करना है.
हाँ, और वो साइकिल रिक्शा बेचारा वाला हमेशा ही इतना पतला सा एक आदमी होता था,
दुबला सा,
और हम लोग इतना सामान लेके जो बैठते थे वो पूरी मेहनत से हमें लेके जाता था. इट वाज फिक्स्ड, ये साइट्स हमारे फिक्स थे. एंड आई रिमेंबर बीइंग ऑन दोस ट्रेन्स एंड लविंग just sitting and the views from the window. कभी नहीं सोचा कि ये you know clean है, sanitized है, कभी ये ख्याल ही नहीं आया हमें.
That's true.
हम बस उधर हाथ रख के ऐसे देखा करते थे, right?
I swear. I mean, now when we think about it, we know that, oh, you can't touch the railings of the window and everything. But my mom also used to tell me, I remember, कि यहाँ वहाँ छूना नहीं. लेकिन हमें क्या फर्क पड़ता था? Especially बारिश भी पड़ती थी, गीले हो जाते थे.
That was the beauty of it. You know, like, again, because my favorite memory is the train, right?
Yes.
So just sitting there, having, you know, people come and sing songs, trying to sell those nice snacks, chatpata snacks that you don't really get. I was in Bahrain at the time, so Bahrain or Dubai. The most chatpata snacks in the train. Oh my God, the masala soft drinks. I just cannot wait to go back and sit in that same train. Hawa from everywhere, people standing, holding. You're sitting, hoping that, you know, someone will give seat to my sister. Because she's standing next to me. So, you know, those memories, beautiful.
Also,
I love the train.
Like me and my brother, we used to fight for the upper berth, okay? So one of us only used to get, so there's upper, middle and lower. But upper berth सबको चाहिए था हमारी family में. And whenever we travel, we used to make friends also in the train, in that particular coach or the bogie. और उसके बाद तो हम उनसे मिलते ही नहीं थे, because back then what social media, we didn't even have mobile numbers. कौन सा landline number आप note करोगे?
So when you say make friends,
the temporary travel.
How long? No, but like how long was the journey?
2.5 days.
Yeah, so we travel from Kochi, right? So Kochi is proper down south race. So we would take a train today afternoon या night को. I'd reach परसों. निजामुद्दीन एक्सप्रेस लेती थी. आई यूज्ड टू रीच दिल्ली एंड देन तो 2 दिन का पूरा टाइम था. एंड 2.5 days you're spending time only with those people around.
उस बोगी में जो हैं वो आपको टूथब्रश टाइम पे वॉश बेसिन पे भी मिलेंगे, वो आपको वॉशरूम की लाइन में भी मिलेंगे. वही लोग आपकी वो एक अपनी छोटी सी दुनिया बन जाती है for those 2 days. एंड आई रिमेम्बर घर से मम्मा जो हैं वो पैक करते थे सूखी आलू की सब्जी, साथ में पूरी, साथ में अचार. एंड ये फिक्स था. थेपला, चूंदा, sort of ड्राई जो चीजें आप घर से बना करके फ्रेश लेके जा सकते हो ना, तो करी नहीं गिरेगी एंड जो गिरेगा नहीं, प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा, खाने में आसान है, बस हाथ पे रखा खा लिया. ये चीजें हम लोग इतना ज्यादा एंजॉय करते थे. बट हम लोग खाते भी इतनी जल्दी जल्दी थे ताकि ये फिनिश हो. तो हमें हर स्टेशन से कुछ ना कुछ खाने को मिलेगा.
So you used to wake up in your 2-day journey. You used to wake up to chai le lo.
Oh yeah, the morning.
That's beautiful.
And रेलवे का ऑमलेट, वेस्टर्न रेलवे का ऑमलेट for breakfast. There, I don't think I've eaten a better breakfast, you know, no matter where I go in the world now. वो एक अलग ही हाँ, वो bread omelette was something else. Have you ever tried that?
No.
Oh, for me, I mean, more than bread omelette, na, I think her South station में, like you said before, कि chai was a different language in every station. And for us, it used to start from chai. It used to go like on a variation.
And by the time you come to Punjab, it's cha. That's it.
We'll feel like ये कौन से चाचे को बुला रहे हैं. So for us, like as a Malayali growing up, it was very interesting because after Bombay, Maharashtra, there are many tunnels also that come.
Yeah, रात हो गई.
तो me and my brother, we used to love our tunnel times. You know, जब भी एक tunnel used to pass, we used to see that tunnel coming. You know, tunnel आ रहा है, देखो.
Very chaya vibe I'm getting right now.
Yeah, it was very picturesque also, na, for us.
Can I tell you one of the reasons Chaya will forever remain an anthem for our generation is because हम वो बच्चे हैं जो ट्रेन्स में चढ़े हैं, हमें ट्रेन्स में ऐसे कूदना नाचना हमारा we thought when we saw Shah Rukh doing it कि I'm also going to do it at some point, you know. And another thing, guys, did you ever stop, because I did, at a bookstore before getting on the train to buy Archie's and Tinkle and Veronica ki Double Digest and Jughead? And did you ever stop and do that? Did you have a favorite?
I mean, I remember seeing it,
comic,
but I never bought a book.
No, I love children's digest. So my mom used to make sure when she buys Reader's Digest, मेरे लिए children's digest लेके आती थी. Tinkle is one of them. Archie's, if we got Archie's, because some stations, you know, very like Archie's and all, because Archie's was thoda American, na. So yeah, we used to buy all of that, and I used to buy Magic Pot. That's one of those coloring books and all of that.
Yes.
Fortnightly आता था Magic Pot, and so these are one of the things. And I used to tell my mom, Mama, देखो बजट 40 रुपए है, 40 रुपए में ये सब कुछ मिलना चाहिए. हाँ, and then I used to be so scared because my mother used to go. So I never really spent a lot of time with my dad because my dad was earning here. He was always in the Gulf. So my most memories is my mom doing a lot of things for us. My mom used to go जब भी station वहाँ पे रुकती थी, and I used to be scared कि train ना चली जाए. क्योंकि मेरे ना mobile
This has happened though. कई बार dad की train छूटी है, like you're saying, क्योंकि वो कुछ खरीदने उतर गए हैं. फिर वो किसी और बोगी में चढ़ के through and through आ जाते थे. हमेशा आ गए. ट्रेन कभी मिस नहीं की. मेरे डैड भी गीत है, उनकी ट्रेन कभी मिस नहीं हुई.
Man, that was my biggest fear. So obviously she wouldn't send us ना कि बाहर जाने के लिए. She'd go और जब भी थोड़ा सा करके move कर रहा होता है.
You're so right.
I'll be like, Mama, you know those panic 90s के बच्चे दिखाते हैं जो मम्मा खो गई है.
Oh gosh, no, that's really scary.
अब माँ बाप के बिना ये लोग बड़े हो जाएंगे. So मेरे दिमाग में वो है कि मेरी मम्मी कहाँ गई, मम्मी और मैं रोने लग जाती हूँ. तो by the time my mom is there, क्या हुआ.
Can we talk about planes?
हाँ, yes, your cool life. Sorry, ये बहुत ज़्यादा fun
your
हम कर रहे हैं.
Your cool lives also. Y'all are talking like y'all have not sat in planes.
Okay, so tell us this.
Okay.
जब तू airplanes से आती थी इंडिया, बॉम्बे आती थी तू, उस वक्त की बात है ये. तो क्या कोई रिचुअल था तुम्हारा, जैसे कि हमने एयरपोर्ट पे यहाँ से तो डेफिनेटली कुछ खाना ही है. Was there anything like that?
So in Mumbai, there was this. Again, the food court was also very different back then. It doesn't look like the airport that looks now. And it was also like a small stall there. In the airport, there was a stall where that man was making sandwiches, but grilled cheese sandwiches. Nice. Those grilled cheese sandwiches, I'm telling you, my sister has started eating that for breakfast even now. Because growing up, we used to have that, and that's become such a favorite memory. We still eat grilled sandwiches, and we remember that day.
Nice.
So it's just the most I don't know what it is in the cheese, in the water, in the bread of India, but like it's the most beautiful thing you can eat at the airport at least.
Agreed.
And you also got, like, for us, when my NRI cousins used to come home, we used to ask them to get certain candies and certain chocolates. तू ये सब लेके आती थी?
Even now.
Yeah, na?
Even now, I mean, without asking now, it's a set thing that you have to go and get
sneakers,
you have to go and get chocolates, especially the ones that are very expensive in India.
Can I tell you something? I used to wait for these cousins to come home.
जो महंगे गिफ्ट लेके आते थे, वो तो मैं आज भी वेट करती हूँ.
My mom actually puts it in the fridge before our travel. Like, you cannot eat this, this is for your sister, this is for your brother. You have to take this. So 1 week it's in the fridge and we can't eat that.
So you mostly travel to Surat. That was your fixed summer destination?
Yes.
Your fixed summer destination was?
Fixed summer destination was my gaon, which is up north in Kerala. It is called Palakkad. So I used to go there a lot.
Okay. For us, our fixed summer destination was, I told you,
Ludhiana.
Yes. Okay. So, वो तो था ही. Then 1 year my parents realized, mostly my mother, कि wait a minute. हम लोग यहाँ गर्मियों में क्यों जा रहे हैं और ज्यादा कुक होने के लिए. We will start going in the दिवाली हॉलीडे, क्योंकि समर में एक बड़ा चंक होता है. The next big chunk was दिवाली हॉलीडेज, राइट? तो फिर हमारा वो समर से शिफ्ट हो गया and we started going to Ludhiana in the Diwali vacations. So that remained the most frequented place. But my most enjoyable, अगर मैं कहूँगी destination जहाँ पे हम कभी गए हैं, and I want to know from you girls also, then that was for me this one time that we decided to go to Ooty. It was for me a complete scene change. और बहुत अच्छा था, बट मुझे जबरदस्त मोशन सिकनेस थी, ऊपर से रोड ट्रिप थी, तो वो वाइंडिंग भी था. आई वॉज अ मेस. शिमला गए थे हम एक बारी और ऊटी गए थे हम एक बारी, एंड वहां पहुंचने के बाद तो मैंने एंजॉय किया, लेकिन द जर्नी वाज नॉट फन फॉर माय मम जो हमें संभाल रही थी. बट व्हाट्स बीन योर मोस्ट फेवरेट destination?
Oh, for me it has to be Delhi, or I remember going to Lucknow, and vaguely I remember Bhool Bhulaiya, वो सब हम गए थे. I also went to visit Taj Mahal. It was Mathura, Taj Mahal, Agra, and back to Delhi. We saw Indira Gandhi Memorial, जो जगह है वहाँ पे, because we had just learnt and studied history in school. So to go and experience all of that, Rajiv Gandhi को क्या हुआ था, and all of that they showed us. And my family is too much into history, and sometimes that can be boring also. But it was like our practical thing. हाँ, ये सब पढ़ा है ना तुमने? देखो क्या हुआ था हमारा राजा रानी के साथ, and Agra Fort and Qutub Minar. So that was, I think, vivid memories for me. The best.
What about you?
Europe.
मैं देखो मारूंगी फेंक के, कुछ तो यूरोप में बचपन में जाके आई है.
Yeah, but that's sad. I don't remember a lot of things, but what I remember is what I'm going to tell you. So, why I miss Europe, and that especially that vacation, is for the first time.
So depressing. This is why I miss Europe. Okay, fine.
This is the name of the podcast.
We went to Cyprus first, okay? Now, Cyprus mein, for the first time, I saw the sunset at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And as a kid, I was like, what just happened? The sunset at 10 p.m. in the night. We used to go swimming on the beach because it was right opposite our hotel.
Correct.
And we used to have this small little cake under our hotel as well. The best thing ever. And I don't know, my parents were in this very YOLO mood. Two kids took the car. We drove around Europe. So we went to Cyprus, Paris, Amsterdam.
How old were you?
I was what? Not even, I think 10, 11 years old.
So permanent memories बन जाती हैं यार 10 साल तक. So I'm jealous.
ये मरियम है.
Those candy necklaces you used to get. You used to keep eating those candies from the necklaces.
What are these luxury things?
They are candy necklaces. Luxury is diamond.
मैंने अभी तक नहीं देखा ये.
There is so much actually we wanna.
I know we can just go on and on.
ये कैसे समाएगा? But we are
बहुत है बात करने के लिए इसके बारे में.
We're definitely out of time right now. But if you had to talk about just one memory that's your favorite memory, कौन सी होगी वो?
So for me, it would be mom, dad, Alifia, my sister, and me sitting in that caravan in Switzerland, having a cup of chai, mom's chai. So we're sitting in Switzerland in the caravan, but mom's made desi chai, and we've had that.
Oh, that's nice.
What about
I think
you?
I have many nice memories. But there is one memory I cannot forget. I went to my gaon, and I got bit by a snake.
तब भी तू ऐसी है.
I knew she was gonna say that's Karish. Yeah, but then that happened. I mean, it's called Neerkoli in Malayalam.
Right.
It's a non-venomous snake.
Yeah.
But apparently ऐसा कहा था. I never learned swimming in a swimming pool. Okay, I learned swimming in a proper pond.
Yeah.
गाँव की लड़की. Yeah.
Nice.
And you never had those floaties. क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Round
Tubes, हाँ.
Tubes नहीं थे. So we used to float. My dad used to tie 2 dried coconuts to a rope and used to float on that. That's how we learned swimming. So वहाँ पे water snakes थे. One of the water snakes chased me and pet कर दिया मेरे को. I love you. और कहा जाता है कि if this particular snake bites you, you're not supposed to have dinner that day. So yeah, I didn't have dinner.
So first you get bit by a snake and then you don't get food also. Very good.
Yeah.
And what is the snake's punishment for biting? Snake also doesn't get dinner that day.
I think the snake खत्म हो गया.
What was yours?
So I'm going to wrap up this episode with my final memory, and that's going to be the final thing we're going to be talking about. And मुझे याद है जब हम कई बार पंजाब तो गए ही हैं, तो it has to be from Punjab. We used to go to मलौद. मेरी एक आंट वहाँ रहती हैं, एंड मलौद वाली मासी जी हम उनको बुलाते थे. एंड उनके यहाँ जब भी जाते थे ना, तो गर्मा गर्म घर पे बने हुए पनीर के पकौड़े और ग्लास भर के लस्सी. तो ये मैंने इतना खाया है, इतना एंजॉय किया है. मुझे ये सिर्फ मलौद वाली मासी जी के घर में ही मिलते थे. और एक रोड ट्रिप पर हमने बॉम्बे टू पंजाब रोड ट्रिप की थी. हर हाईवे के ढाबे पे रुक रुक के मैंने ग्लास भर भर के लस्सी पी है. मेरे बचपन में ये लस्सी, ये
sugarcane
juice, लस्सी जैसी कोई नहीं actually would have been. Like,
I
it's
am
so cool,
glad that we enjoyed that, and I really hope कि आजकल के बच्चों को ऐसी वाली यादें मिलें, and वो भी आगे जाकर के उनके लाइफ का, उनके पॉप कल्चर का हिस्सा बने. All their big memories will come from these little stories. So thank you for watching our episode today. Thank you for coming along on this journey of our summer travel stories. I'm Karishma, Mariyam and Pavithra. You've been so fantastic. Love you girls.
We love you too.
We'll see you next time.
City 1016.